everyone, my name is Sharon from San Francisco Junior High School, Samarinda, and today I will bring you a fantasy genre story entitled The Midnight Traveler. Ooh, what an interesting title, isn't it? Okay, so before we get more curious, let's get into the story. It was a cold winter night when Sarah found herself standing at the edge of the old forest, staring into the darkness. The village was quiet, its usual bustle replaced by the eerie stillness of the late hour. Sarah had always been drawn to the woods, even as a child. But tonight felt different and felt like something called to her. She had heard the stories, the old legends that whispered of a traveler who appeared at midnight, offering a choice to those who dared to meet him. No one had ever seen him, or at least no one alive had. But Sarah, ever curious, had decided to find out if the stories were true or not. As the clock in the village struck 12, a figure emerged from the shadows. He was tall, cloaked in the dark room, and his face was obscured by the hood. His presence was not menacing, but there was something inside about him, as if he'd been waiting for this moment for centuries. "You came," the figure said. His voice was low and calm. "I had to see for myself," Sarah replied, her heart pounding in her chest. "Who are you?" she asked. The traveler smiled beneath his hood. "I am the Midnight Traveler, and tonight you must make a choice. One path leads to the future and the others to the past. Choose wisely." Sarah hesitated. The future was full of unknowns, and the past, well, the past was where she had left her greatest regret. Her brother, whom she had argued with the night before he left for the city and never returned. She had always wondered if things might have turned out differently had she not said those harsh words. "I choose the past," she said, her voice trembling slightly. The traveler nodded and gestured to the forest ahead. "Then follow me," he said. They walked through the woods in silence, the snow crunching underfoot. And soon they arrived at a clearing, and in the center was a large glowing mirror. It shimmered with a strange light, casting an otherworldly glow on the snow around it. Sarah stepped forward and gazed into the reflection. There she saw herself, apologizing to her brother, their faces lighting up in joy as they made up before his departure. The image shifted to show her waiting at the bus station, smiling as he returned years later, and the two of them laughing together, as though the argument had never happened. Tears filled Sarah's eyes. "I never got to say I was sorry to him." The traveler's voice was soft as he spoke. "Sometimes we cannot change the past, but we can learn from it. The future is yours to shape, and with that wisdom, you can make better choices." Sarah nodded, wiping her tears. She had been given a glimpse of what could have been, but she understood now that it was not too late to make things right in her own life. With a final look at the mirror, she turned away. "Thank you," she said softly. The Midnight Traveler gave her one last glance before disappearing into the forest, leaving Sarah alone with her thoughts. As she walked back toward the village, she felt lighter, knowing that while the past could never be changed, but the future was full of endless possibilities. So here we are. That's the ending for the story. And yes, the moral is whatever happened in the past, it won't change anything. Focus on building a better future than before and make sure that you make a better choices. I'm Amigala Sharon from San Francisco Pacific High School, Samarinda. Hope my story will entertain you and see you. Okay, bye bye.